marriage is a covenant. I'm teaching a class for the Bible school right now. It's about biblical covenants, and covenants are unbroken. You cannot really break a covenant. You can walk away from it, but it doesn't mean that it's not there still. And so if you look at that, there's some characteristics of what a covenant relationship is. And the first one is sacrificial love, where a covenant involves laying down your personal desires for the betterment of the relationship. How often, and I can speak for myself, for a long time, I was more concerned about how things were affecting me than I was about fixing our relationship. Has anyone else been there? You know, you start getting into something and you're more concerned about like how this is affecting me. I'm not really trying to fix the relationship. I'm trying to make myself feel better. But sacrificial love goes, okay, I'm going to put myself aside and I'm going to do what's best for this relationship. How do we fix this relationship? How do we work on that? The second is a mutual commitment. A characteristic of a covenant relationship is a mutual commitment. That means regardless of the circumstances, that each partner remains committed. Some of you in this room today, like as Pastor Chris said, we had people that we had the marriage class, right? And they're like, hey, we're basically separated and we're leaving after this. But they started applying the principles. It means that no matter what, you say, you know what, maybe it's a little rough, but we're going to hang on and we're going to fix this and we're going to be there because we have a mutual commitment to make this work. The third thing of a covenant relationship, characteristic of a covenant relationship, is having God as that third strand. It says a three-strung strand cannot easily be broken. And you know, I've been to many marriages, many of you probably seen, you know, where they say, oh, if you start one person here and one person here, the closer they get to God, they draw closer to each other. But it is actually true. Are we putting God first in our relationships? Are we putting God first in our marriages? Are we putting him first in our families? And sometimes the answer to that might not be yes. But that means we just have to get back on and say we have to have God be that third strand in our marriage, in our relationships, because God is the one who empowers and sustains the relationship.